Hi everyone, my name is Saket. I am an automobile designer who loves creating these design content. Now recently many of our followers they cracked design exams and now most of you are all set to join a design college. I think almost all of you will have a good laptop. If not, there are enough videos on YouTube which will help you to select one. Whereas graphic tablets is one area where students are still confused, and that's why few of you requested to create a video on these graphic tablets. So in this video, I'll share my own journey and experiences with all these categories of design tablets. So hopefully through this video, you will understand what are the pros and cons of individual categories. At the end of the video, I'll also share the kind of tablets I used in my current day-to-day routine. There are four categories of design tablets which are available in the market. The first one is a graphic tablet without the screen. The second one is a pricier one which is having the screen on itself. Both of these categories they require a laptop to get connected with. So you can use whatever the software you have installed in your laptop, you can access them through your graphic tablet. The third category is a combination of graphic tablet and a laptop. So you have one device which will have a operating system and a sketching capability. The fourth one is quite popular one which is iPad. Now all these categories they have their pros and cons. When I was in college before 12-13 years, that time Wacom was the only company who used to provide graphic tablets, and that's why in our design studio we had Wacom Cintiqs, but they were limited in numbers and there were so many students, and that's why everybody felt a need to own graphic tablet. But definitely because of the budget constraint, we all went for graphic tablets without the screen. Now there are three prominent benefits of this tablet. First of all, because it is getting connected to the laptop by a long wire, you are not limited or restricted to a particular sitting posture. You can literally lie down on a couch and sketch very conveniently. The second benefit is that it is a very compact portable device. It's so sturdy that the 13-year-old Wacom Intuos which I have, it's working just fine even today. And the third benefit is obviously the price. It is way cheaper than the screen tablets. And that's why if you are a student, you can definitely consider buying this. The only con of this tablet is that it requires little bit coordination between the screen and the sketching area. But in my experience, it hardly takes a week to get used to that, and once you are used to that, you will get immediately very comfortable with sketching on these tablets. Now going to the second category, now tablets with the screen. I started using them when I entered the professional design world. Now for last 8 years, I have been using Wacom Cintiq 21 Pro in my office, and hands down it is the best in the market, but it is very expensive, and that's why when I wanted to buy something of my own, I went for XP Pen because it provided equivalent sort of a quality. It provided a very good sort of a sketching experience, but at the same time the price was 1/3 the price of Wacom, and that's why I went for that. And it's been 5-6 years I have been using that, and I am completely satisfied. I have few friends who are using XP Pen and they are also quite satisfied and happy with the performance, and that's why you can consider going for these tablets. The biggest advantage is that you get a very big surface area to sketch on. Definitely price becomes a con for this. The third category, which is the combination of laptop and the graphic tablet, and honestly I'm not a big fan of this because with the kind of development in the technology, very soon you will be updating and upgrading your laptops, but that becomes a limitation if you go for these tablets. I have had a couple of friends who were using that, and from them what I understand is it's definitely convenient, but there are several glitches. But with the technology, I think the latest models will be much better. So if you are one of them for whom the price is not a constraint, you want convenience over everything, so then you can definitely consider buying this as well. The fourth one is iPad. Now I also bought an iPad recently, and iPad provides a very good convenience, and it's a very compact sort of a device where you get a pencil and you can sketch as if you are sketching on the paper. And they have a very cool software called as Procreate where you get a lot of brushes, erasers and everything. However, what I felt was iPad is not gonna replace your laptop. So the softwares which you use on laptop like Photoshop or any 3D softwares, they become a constraint when it comes to iPad. So iPad can act as an additional device to your laptop, but it can't replace a laptop. At the same time, iPad is very pricey. However, if you are a graphic designer or an animator, or your style of sketching is very freestyle and you like doodling here and there, so you can definitely consider buying this, because you can carry iPad almost everywhere. You can literally start sketching at any place. One problem which I felt with iPad was iPad works best if you have Apple ecosystem, as in if you have Apple MacBook Pro and things like that. So the data transfer becomes very convenient. If you have a Windows laptop and then you are going to use iPad along with that, data transfer and compatibility becomes an issue. So think about all these areas before purchasing an iPad. So these are the 4 categories which are there. I think in my opinion, if you are a design student and you are tight on your budget, then you can consider graphic tablets without the screen. You can save ton of money over there. At the same time, if your budget is on the higher side, you can definitely go for the tablet with the screen. Then once you go in your professional side, you should definitely have a graphic tablet with the screen, so that you can have something very substantial for your detailed renderings and sketching and activities like that. Along the line of your professional journey, when you start traveling, when you start getting very less amount of personal time, that time you can definitely consider buying an iPad. Use it for your doodling and very creative sort of a freestyle sketching. Now to conclude, let me tell you what I use on my daily basics. Now at the office, I use Wacom 21 Pro, and it's definitely the best in the industry. At my home, I have XP Pen 21 Pro, again 21-inch screen. That also I enjoy. The experience is little different, but at the same time it is very lightweight. I can easily lift and move around very easily. So especially my desk setup, I keep on changing very frequently. So that way XP Pen becomes very convenient. Then I have recently bought iPad because whenever I'm traveling, I can't carry laptop everywhere. So that time I'm carrying my iPad for my editing. Sometimes when I want to relax, sit back and don't want to sit in this active posture. So that time I also use my Wacom Intuos, which is almost like 13 years old device. In today's time, basically I'm using all the 4 tablets, and I enjoy all of them. They have some very strong pros related to them. Hopefully, after listening to all this, you have got some clarity about design tablets. Go check all the websites, go check the prices. If possible, you can go to Apple Store and check iPad. You can also go there with something in mind and then try sketching over there. Nobody will stop you. You will get an understanding, a more hands-on experience with all these devices. And if you're listening till now, let me know which tablet you're going for. And if you like this video, consider liking it, share with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.